There's no time for games. It's time to finish MediEvil, I think. We'll see. No joke this episode. How are all you beautiful people doing today? This is Joe the Platformer here, bringing you part 11, I think the finale of MediEvil Remake on PS4. Last time we went through the ghost ship, and now we're heading to this entrance hall. We're for 18 chalices? Chalici? Ooh, a cutscene before the thing again? Motion blur, I think. That hurts my eyes. Ooh, I really like that music. That was awesome. Okie doke. The entrance hall. Xerox conducts his evil wizardly duties here. Try not to disturb the imps during their routine cleaning duties. And please take off your shoes. The sense of humor of this game is definitely up there for me. Not the... No. You don't come over here.
Sir Daniel Fortesque, standing bold as you like in the foyer of Xerox Castle. Who'd have thought it? Not us, that's for sure. We's afraid the master of the house is out trying to plunge the land into eternal night. But come on in and make yourself at home.
You know what that means? House party!
Those mischievous imps have been at Xerox spellbooks again. They're shielded by magic, the naughty creatures.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound very fun. Are they? I don't know. Maybe this thing just one-shots them because it's so good. Because you don't technically, from what I understand, you don't technically need the chalices. You don't need them to progress. They're just to get weapons. So maybe they're supposed to be tougher than that. It's just the weapon. I mean, I have every weapon in the game. Actually, speaking of, now that I think about it, I haven't really had a chance to use this in the video. I am inevitable. So this thing is a very strange ranged weapon. Wow, we're already at 38%. What? I'm just literally Thanosing these guys. Not like literally. I mean, it's just a joke about it being like a gauntlet, but... camera. What was that? No! I don't understand how the special one works, but we'll figure it out.
Know that if you release the entrapped souls in this chest, they will need help to be set to rest once again. Assisting these souls would earn one a place in Gallowmere history as perhaps the greatest of all its heroes. Is that something you would do, Sir Dan? If you do, history will be yours for the taking.
I'm a hero of the people! But, we will do that in a second.
Spellbook. Contents. Raising the Dead, page 5. Putting a Town to Sleep, page 71. Looking Good for the Over 400s, page 136. Robbing People of Their Free Will, page 207. Summoning Demons, page 268. Card Tricks, page 298.
I love that card tricks is like farther in the book, like it's harder to do.
The Secret Diary of Xerox. 100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. But soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortesque. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere, then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm going to get MediEvil on his bony behind. I never liked him anyway. Always hanging around the court interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zerok? Where did you find that brain, Zerok? Wretched busybody.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I dig that. Can I get in here? No, that's, I guess, where they would go. I will be back for you, lost soul. Wow, why are we at 77%? Zap, zip zap out. No, 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 no. I don't want him to take it. That was much needed, but I do have plenty of health. Anything in the corner? Ow. Apparently there's a wall. Spiral staircase. I don't trust this. Okay, so the glove's funny, but I'm gonna stop using it for now. Back to using this because this thing's pretty good. Should be able to whippy whap imps. Get away from me! Oh, whoa, okay. The challenge can now be collected. Is that the end of the stage? That's weird. Wait, how short is this stage? Well, whatever, let's go get those lost souls in the chalice. The chalice collected! And free souls! Biggest fish I've ever seen pulled me into the water. Right by the village lake. You should have seen it. I'm sure those fish are still in there. What? I guess that might be an actual side thing. I'll check that out on my own time. I just want to beat the game. I don't know if it matters if I do that. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I'm sure it would block me off. But we will have every chalice, which, again, I don't know if any of that matters, but there's got to be something for getting all 20 or so, because I did, like I said, I looked up how many levels there were, and I think it was 20, but I don't even remember already. Oh, can I not jump off this? Damn.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, lad?
Why does he still have it? Oh, hell yeah. Huh. Game's like, by the way, you're about to be fighting a boss. He might have still had it because I didn't have it equipped. Like, I don't know. That was weird. I'm pretty sure everybody else's weapons aren't, like, on them anymore. The time device. What? Well, bye, Dan. Wow, that was a cool shot. That was sick. Oh, no. Please don't tell me there's spiders here. Choo-choo? The time device. Zerok seeks to expand his reach beyond the confines of time. Just think of where he could go. Modern London? Egypt? The possibilities are endless. I love that it said modern London. What the hell are those things? Sir Dan? It's time to slay! I think that's the tune. I forget the name of that song, but I think that's the tune. Pull lever? Okay. Is this just secret money? Money, money, money! Secret money! Ah! I heard him, but I was like, where the fuck, where is he? Ow, what the? What is this clock flying around? What? What's up, Gargoyle?
Using a dark magic called
Called science.
Xerox has constructed a device based around the mechanical measurement of time. The innards of this chronograph are fiendishly complicated. Keep your eye on the flying timepieces and get ready to reset the hands of the master time clock.
Okay. I was hoping that was going to kill him in time. What? I think it's maybe say, okay. Gold at 12. 6, 7. Gold at 12. Gold at 12, silver at 7. Gold 12, silver 7 to get through there, I think. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Cool. This sword is so much better than the other one, I love it. How do I, Ha ha ha! Back to the axe, though, because it's pretty good, man. I guess we'll just run... Can I assume that that hurts? I think that hurts. I don't want to... Are you an enemy? You're just kind of scary looking. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I can only assume that stuff hurts, so I don't want to mess with it. Oh, there's a lever. Alright, I'm glad I went this way, because I think I was going to need that anyway. Let's just go, Dan. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, it's 7. Okay. What in... What is going on here? Ow! Oh, that's a health upgrade, too. I need that. I have no idea where to go. I think there's a path back here. I'm just blind. Okay, we need to change it back. Or moon at 12 and or silver at 12, gold at 8. Hopefully we don't miss that life bottle. I will gladly take it. Ah! Ow! My face. Anything around? This thing's not fast enough to concern me. Is there anything around here? I don't think so. Ah, balls! Oh my god! I didn't even see it. And it scared me. Let's go left. I kind of like this level. This might be my favorite. Yeah. What's this, a jumpy jump? Okay. Ow, god, what the... It is I, Sir Sloane, the Dragon Smiter. You know how many dragons I've smote? Well, none yet. Well, we could change that to the dragon statues of Xerox Hall. Okie doke. So I guess that's a side thing. There's the chalice. So what was this thing? I have no clue what's going on in this stage. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I get it. I figured it out. Don't worry about me. So does that mean I can overload this crystal? I was right! so I think that that might have freed up the health upgrade too, so we'll have to go remember to check for that. Fuck! I forgot about that. What's up, Book?
This metal keep houses the magical chariot that Xerox calls his train. The path that runs along leads eventually to Xerox's lair. However, your route is blocked by gates controlled at various way stations. Travel to these on the train, open the gates, and head for the lair.
Okay, so eventually I'll get the thing, I guess. Oh, gosh. Oh! Hey! Can't... My eyes? I hate this. Okay, well, let's see if we can get that, health upgrade real quick. Alright, nice. So I guess I missed one somewhere. I figured there'd be like a trophy for getting them all, but that's all good. I think this was 8 and 12. Choo-choo. Oh, bleh. Do I push this? There we go. Let's go, Sir Dan! I'm gonna get lost. I really need to remember to get that chalice, but I'm gonna get lost. I think it only takes 2 hits to KO those guys. It's pretty nice. 65%. Whoa! It takes 1 fully charged to that, apparently. That's pretty nice. I do love this sword, though. Shop guy, I don't need you. Thank you, though. What? Oh, God. That is a lot of you dudes. But it's never enough. It's kind of nice that it does sort of stop. So, like, if you keep, you don't have to, if you keep pushing, it doesn't, like, freak out. And it's like, you gotta position it super. I appreciate that. I know it's an older game too, but I appreciate that it stops. Alright. I think I could just go straight back for the chalice. Ow, he shot me. The chalice can now be collected. There's a health thing. I don't see much of anything else other than that guy that was down here, but I think that's where the item was. Stop that. Oh, there's a lever. Oh, that's, yeah, there wasn't another rune. Alright, so, oh, I guess there's a lever on both sides. Just double hit, maybe! Hitting multiple people, I should say. Can I skip that? I was just wondering, because it's just the gate opening. Okie doke. Alright, time to get that chalice. Okay, good. I thought it was here, but I couldn't remember. At least I'm pretty sure, right? This is where the jumping... Damn! The chalice! The Hall of Heroes awaits! Can I jump down there without dying? Nice. Alright, Dan. Riding on the rails of this crazy train, something Ozzy Osbourne!
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortesque.
Rock on! Oh, he's got his own statue. I know it was there, but like I have it, and that's awesome. I didn't think I could knock them over.
Daniel, thank goodness you're still safe. I have a gift I can give to you, but sadly, I can't say how useful you will find it.
Woo! Woo! Got another health upgrade. Healthiest man lot. Dead. Cool. We got King of Cups. Nice! Okay, so that was all of the health upgrades, and it was all of the chalices. Time to take on Lord Zarok. Lord Zarok? More like Lord Zero. Let's do this. Zarok may be backed into a corner, but he has 1 or 2 more tricks up his sleeve. Maybe even 3. Yeah? Well, I'm Sir Daniel Fortesque. That is my only response. I like that there's just like, hey, here's help.
You never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortesque.
Oh, maybe you do need them to actually beat the game? Like, I mean, it's not really even hard to get them, so... Okay. Let's do this, Sir Dan. I love this game. I actually really dig it, man. And it's not a bad remake at all. It definitely could have improved some of the issues that older games have, but really it's just a few camera issues I've had from time to time. It's been really good.
Sir Fortesque, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere.
I love the design of these things. Simple but effective. What is this music? This is the best song already.
My warriors, I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortesque? Your lucky cup?
It's the power of the chalice! A true hero! What? Is it gonna be like a demon? Oh! What? That's super cool. I got my own undead army. Let's rock! What? Oh, it's taking health, though? I guess I gotta zap them and keep them alive. Oh, this hurts. Oh no! I wasn't fast enough! Well, I might have goofed really bad. Come on, you guys, you can do it for me. Can I not hurt them? Woo! This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. It started off cool, but then it got kind of weird. If I had known what I was supposed to do, then I probably would have had more fun, but I kind of was like, what? Okay. It's all good now. If my guy would go over there. Alright, that works. I'll take that instead. Dude, I've lost so much health! Yes! I win! I think. Oh. I only got a little bit of health back?
You always were fortunate in battle, Fortesque.
Are you sure about that?
Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Cardok.
What?
He eats people like you as calcium
As
supplement.
calcium supplement. What? But yeah, I thought he died. I guess he got, well, necromancy, I mean, yeah. Word! Oh no, he's got a flail. I think, right? A flail? My brain. Nice. Let's go, Ghost Rider. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna cheese this guy. Oh no. What? That was a little weird. Let me guess, platforming? Or he's just not gonna be able to... What? Is this the fight? This is the final boss? Oh, wait, there it is. I was like, this is kind of easy, and then he started to zap at me. Where's this guy? Get off me. Take that. Oh, okay, I get it. It only lets you hit him a couple times. Alright, I gotta be... Okay, so I gotta be careful then. I thought that I could just start spamming. This... Oh, whoa! Okay, yep, there it is. I was wondering when he was gonna do something else. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, I think I can only shoot him 4 times. Okay, it's starting to get a little crazy. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Oh my god, I didn't jump. The frame rate kind of wigs out a little bit, which sucks. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Ow, everything he does hurts. Stop it, I'm just trying to... Ah! Okay, well, I take back my previous statement. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, what are you doing? Dan! Ah! Alright, I gotta get rid of all these dudes. They're killing me. Way more than he is, which is the point. Oh! How does it taste?
Bugger.
Lord Cardok or whatever, more like Lord
That's
Crud.
it. I've just about had enough of your meddling.
Are you just gonna walk away?
Where
Dan,
is that spell? Ah, yes.
Dan, what are you doing?
No, not that spell.
Get on with it.
Oh. Oh, not right now. Aha! Now I have it.
Is he gonna come out all buff? No, but definitely interesting.
None shall defeat the mighty Zarok.
I was expecting his voice to be
So
different.
prepare to die, Fortesque.
I'll never surrender! Please don't... Oh, no. What do I do? Out of ammo. Oh, no, that's not good. What about my lightning weapon? Will this thing do damage? Good damage to him? We'll find out. Ow! Okay, camera. I need to manually move camera, which is fine, but I didn't know. I don't know about that damage. Oh my god! Okay. We'll try it with the sword. Come back here. Whap, 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 whap. Yeah, I noticed I hadn't been saying it. Oh! Okay, I gotta start blocking, or I will die. Whap, 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 whap. Okay, the sword does the good damage. Does the good damage. Bring it on! Oh! I didn't notice that it went down that fast. Ow, please. I don't want to die on the last boss right now on the last part! Excusez-moi! Oh my god. Okay, we're getting a little crazy in here. Ah! Oh no, I gotta use ranged weapons! Take him down with the, in the heart. No, I meant to equip the sword. I keep it put, okay, alright. I got this. Believe in the me that believes in you, Sir Dan! Oh, why did I not equip that? I suck! Hiya! Spear through the chest! Okay, one more. Just one. Ah! It's faster! Spear through the chest! Oh!
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally defeated.
But you're not dead. Will he get...
If I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortesque. You will never leave this domain.
Why though? What? I guess that was the curse that he put on the land. Oh. Well, that's one way to kill him, right? Hey Dan, you want to grab that trident maybe just in case? No? Okay. Just leave it. We're gonna have a quest complete-est. What? I don't know what that meant. Yeah, Sir Dan! You can make it, Dan! I believe in you! You're a hero! I like how he had like a determined face, and then he was like, Dan, I don't know if you take fall damage, so... Oh yeah, that bird saved him again! Oh, do we free all the souls and stuff? I don't know where this bird came from. I'm pretty sure it's the bird that brought us to the ghost ship, so it works out. Oh, does he go back to his grave? Because he, you know, did the do? He can rest? Aw. Yo, why is this game making me feel things? Wasn't expecting a little bit of a feels trip. You're a hero now, Dan. Really. Like, he did all this stuff on his own, essentially. Good for you, man. Aw. My heart kind of hurts a little bit, actually. Oh, was he in, like, this version of Valhalla, basically? The Hall of Heroes, I guess, really? Yeah! Why does he still look like a skeleton? Oh, there's his old second-in-command buddy. He is rocking out. Music got a little funky. Get some wine with style. You don't have a mouth, buddy. Why does he stay a skeleton? I guess that's when he became a hero, so maybe that's why. Well, good for you, Dan. I believe there are sequels to this game. I would love to see a higher budget remake of them. Wait, what? Is that a constellation of Sir Dan? That was sick! That was like the coolest thing! I'm gonna make that the thumbnail. That was my thumbnail right there. That was awesome. I really liked this game. And like I've said before, I never played the original other than maybe a little bit. And I honestly think it was like a demo disc that we got in the mail or something, or wherever it is what we used to get the demo discs from. So, like I always do... Wait, what time is it? Okay, cool. Like I always do, I'm going to give a critical review and a fan review, like a bias review, one where I don't really... I'm just not as critical, basically. I'm more lenient. We usually start with the critical review, and I think critically I'm going to give it like an 8. I think it was great, but there were some camera problems here and there, and some really short levels, and some of the weapons were just not necessary. Like there wasn't, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still ended up having to use the spear, but it's because I was using a lot of the arrows on fodder, and I just didn't have any arrows left of the magic arrows, because it's the hiccups, oh my god, because it's so good. And when you get the sword, other than, I can't stop hiccuping, other than the range that other weapons offered, what was the point? The gold shield was awesome though, because I think the gold shield was a good balance of a really good thing without it being like unnecessary to use others, because it could be repaired instead of having to like get a new silver shield, for instance. It can be repaired. I didn't really get a chance to test if it took more damage than a silver shield did. I didn't really use the silver shield, I don't think. I pretty much walked around with a copper shield, and then I used the gold one as soon as I got it. But either way, it you can repair it, and instead of it just breaking, you need to buy like a new one. I guess it's the same thing as buying a new one, really. But that way there's still a use for silver and copper shields, because they sort of go down in tier, and in the heat of things it works out, whereas the sword is just unlimited. It's just a better, I mean, I don't know if the chalices are necessary or not, or what. Maybe it seemed like it, considering that, you know, little gimmick thing with Sir Dan's like little army. It's like I kind of want to give it an 8.5 because I really like the music. I love the art style, but there's definitely some camera issues. Even like for the time, the camera could be like weird sometimes, and you couldn't see stuff. And it is definitely a product of its time. But even with that, I think there were those issues were a little much. Like the off-camera stuff can be kind of wanky. Platforming was kind of... Oh, it was just okay, I think. There wasn't even that much, to be honest. It was pretty, more or less, just a beat-em-up, kind of. It was a beat-em-up puzzle platformer. And pretty much in that order of, like, you know, what you did the most. Sort of a beat-em-up, anyway. I don't know what you would call it. It's not really hack and slash, but also kind of is a little bit. Then it's a puzzle solver, and then it is a platformer. But it's an action-adventure game, platformer, puzzle solver, whatever. And I really liked it a lot. Like, I think critically it's like an 8. It's a good remake. I don't know what's different from the original, if much of anything. So my critical opinion could be different if I had played the original, but I don't think so. I think that it's pretty accurate to what it probably was. It just looks really nice. I do think the cutscenes were a little uninspired at times. Like, they were kind of stiff. But I also think that was probably just how the game looked and what it did originally, because for the most part, it's just a graphical remake. Because they built everything else from the ground up, whereas the core game, you get what I mean. It's not a remaster per se, but it's like the minimal type of remake, I guess, which is fine. Like Spyro did that, and Crash Bandicoot did that, where it's because a remaster would just be upscaling the graphics to 1080p and 60 FPS and stuff. These are new models. This is all new. It's just that's mostly all that's different. Is just the models. But I still think it deserves an 8. I think the probably two favorite things about it for me were definitely the music and levels. I think the levels were really cool, and The music was my favorite thing about the game. The music of this game was awesome. Music I'd give like a 9 or a 10. It was awesome. Levels I'd also give about a 9. I think the levels were great. I just think core gameplay was a little simple and not in a bad way. So it was like a 8 or a 7. And part of why it's a bit lower is because some of the weapons are pointless. Like I didn't even use that many. I just forgot to. They weren't, like, none of them was particularly bad, I guess. It's just the really good ones were so good. Like, what's the point of using the other ones? Which I already kind of said. It was decently long for a platformer. Like, it wasn't long, but for, like, a 3D platformer, it really wasn't that short either. I'd say it was pretty average length, but that's still good for its time. And I really appreciated that. I thought the puzzles were solid. Like, you had to think a little bit, but they weren't trying to, like, get your face in. There wasn't, like, a difficulty spike that I noticed, really, in my opinion. It definitely got progressively harder, but it was always, like, fair, which I thought was really nice. And then the final boss was the final boss. Like, you lose some health, but if you actually can keep all the skeletons, or at least some of them alive, you get some health back. And then you fight a boss that progressively got harder. And then you fight a boss that also progressively got harder. And I think that the boss fights were pretty good too, actually, for the most part. I think the only fight that I didn't really care for was the Pumpkin King. It was just like, whatever, rule of 3, do the thing. Boss fights I give an 8 as well. Like I said, it pretty much averages all out to like an 8 out of 10 for me. I thought the game was great. And that's a critic. As like a fan of this type of stuff, I love platformers. YouTube name is literally Joe the Platformer. I'm gonna give it a 9. And the only reason I don't want to give it like a 10 is I wish there was more platforming, because it did work, and there wasn't a lot, and almost all the platforming was just like, well, you need to go up a little bit here, jump on these. It's not really platforming, it was jumping, but it was really fun. I liked it a lot, and I regret having not played it before, though the occasional of the song, but the occasional camera problems, which weren't the worst. I have played worse camera issue games games with worse camera issues that I still love. Definitely hinders it a little bit. And some of the like weirdly short levels, like the Gallows Gauntlet was one of my favorite levels, but it was also like a 5-minute stage. Like it was like woof, it was over. Xeroc's first castle stage or whatever, when we first went up there, was also weirdly short. I don't know if it's because they didn't know what to do. Like, I don't know. I believe when this game came out, it was also like the first game that team made, maybe. I don't know, because I didn't play it. I didn't keep up with it. I didn't look. I just was like, oh, they're remaking MediEvil. I remember that game a little bit. It was right up my alley. Like, I don't know why I didn't play it as a kid, but I'm going to play it now. Like I said, it's like a 9 for me as a fan of platformers. I just really liked it. All I would really ask for is more platforming, because it did work. There wasn't a lot. I think some of my favorite levels had platforming in it, and that, like, I really liked the pumpkin levels, and there was some platforming in there. I really liked the Scarecrow level, which that one didn't have platforming, but I was a little biased. There just wasn't a lot of platforming. Excuse me, and I really wish that there had been more of that. But I mean, I guess that's really all. I wish some levels were a bit longer, because some were really short. Like, some were just really short. It was only like 2 or 3 out of 20, though. But that's a decent chunk, and they were really short. Like, part 10, I was able to put 3 videos in because the first two levels were insanely short. The ghost ship was back to like its average length, I'd say. The longest level was probably a mix of Asylum Grounds and I forget the name of it, but it was before that. It was the city, the Sleeping City, I think, or the Sleeping Town, whatever. Because there was, some puzzles and running around to that one, which I also like that stage, other than the gimmick of like, don't hurt the townsfolk or you won't be able to get the chalice. That's biased, though. I just am not a fan of that stuff. I don't think it adds to or hinders a game. Maybe leans slightly to adding to the game a little bit because of a change of pace, which this game actually did break up the pace a couple times, and I appreciated that. I'm trying to find a reason to give it higher than a 9 as a fan and higher than an 8 as a critic, but I think I'm kind of flat with the, like, Camera issues kept it from a 9.5, the occasional ones, because it wasn't that bad. And some shorter levels definitely kept it, which would have brought it up to like a 10 for me, as a fan, because I just love platformers. And kind of the same thing as the 8 out of 10 critically. We would like to thank each individual at Sony Interactive Entertainment America for their... That's a lot, I can't read all that. Yeah, dude, thank you guys. Oh. Rest in peace, Paul. That was sweet, but that's also very sad. And good for the Unreal Engine in this game, actually, by the way. Unreal is a little inconsistent with developers, where they don't use a whole lot of... Hey, there's the thing. They don't use a whole lot of color sometimes. This game was super colorful, man. I loved it. But I don't think I can really give it higher than an 8 as a fan. I don't think I can give it higher than... I mean, 8 as a critic and 9 as a fan. Usually my fan and critic scores can kind of differ. Not this time. They're pretty close. There's only a 1 point difference.
In a time long ago, there lived...
Okay. But I really like the game. Also, I always put the credits in because I do it out of respect for developers. Alright, cool. That just seems to be the end of the game. Now I gotta do some side stuff, I guess, with the Lost Souls. That seemed like it didn't actually matter. That would be the one true side thing, I guess. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy. I can't talk. I'm really tired. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough of MediEvil Remake. I really loved the game. That's why I always give a critic review and a fan review, is because, like, yeah, critically I might have some more issues than I would just playing the game, but I also wouldn't, like, it doesn't mean I hate the game, because I've given games like 5 or 6 that I still really like, but this one, I mean, like I said, I give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's great. I think that it's better than good. I think it's a great remake. I think it's a great game. My opinion could be slightly lower if I had played the original, but I didn't, so that's what it is. And as a fan, I think it's a 9. I fucking loved it. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And I'm definitely going to 100% the game on my own time. But it's cool that we got all the chalices for the playthrough. I don't know if it matters to get them all, or if that was like an optional thing. It seemed like it mattered. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. There's going to be a playlist linked down below for the rest of the MediEvil playthrough if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified if you haven't already. It means a lot, and I appreciate it every time that you do. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video series, whatever we'll be doing, which right now Mario Sonic 2020 and then Pokemon Shield, which we'll see how that goes. And Jedi Fallen Order, actually, something else we'll be playing, but this should be up a couple days before all that stuff, besides Mario Sonic. Sadly, I had to wait a little bit to actually beat the game. I've been behind and whatever. So anyway, I'll see you all next time. Love you all, and I hope your dreams come true. Peace out, everyone.